Hello. What's up, guys? It's Tuesday. We're doing more Pokemon solo runs today, and oh, there it is. Okay. We're gonna be continuing the Missingno run. Hello, Fishiest. How are you today? How you doing? I do not remember where we were. I'm gonna be entirely honest. So we've got 2 badges. Really? Okay, where are we? Hello! Also, thank you very much for the Prime sub, Fishy. I appreciate it. Also, the game is, for whatever reason, not at the right speed. There we go. Alright. We're gonna come back up here. Yeah, so we've done Brock and Misty. You have to do those first 2. Hey, Igor, what's up? And yeah, all right. So I'm gonna actually reset so that we have the timers relatively consistent, and we're gonna get started again in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So first things first, we need to. What do we have? Mega Punch, Water Gun, Sky Attack. Okay. I have access to Seismic Toss. We are going to get rid of one of our water guns for Seismic Toss. What's up, Grayson? How you doing? Got bug fever, what it's called out there? Ew. That does not sound great. But I appreciate the lurk regardless. All right. And we do not learn dig, correct? No, okay. Oh shit, I didn't catch a fucking flying Pokemon. Wait. Oh no, wait, I deposited all of my Pokemon. That's what it was. All right, well, that's cool. We're gonna get started with that early tonight, apparently. I think we're gonna teach right on dig. We'll have, oh, it doesn't matter which one. We just started. How we get 71? Well, we are also in Cerulean City, and the stream just started, so. Yeah, those were mostly from before Brock. We died a lot getting to Brock last week. So yeah. All right, so this fight's gonna go real bad the instant we get hit with Sand Attack. We are faster. Yep, there it is. Okay, good. Good. By the way, just especially for those who were not here last week, let's take a look at Missingno's stats. So we are level 24. We have a 26 speed, 15 defense, 14 special, and 78 attack. With only 54 health. Yeah. Our defenses aren't that great. You notice that Pidgey did about half of our health and damage with a single, yeah, that was 2 quick attacks, by the way. That was 2 quick attacks that almost killed us. Normal bird, yeah. Yep, normal bird type. Do I pop more super potions? Do I pop more, do I get more super potions? I guess we could just do this for now. Get 2 parallel. We'll get a 3rd one. Fuck it. Where are our repels? There they are. Yeah. Yeah, the legendary bird typing. Oh, why am I fighting this? That was really stupid. I'm very, very happy that I saved before that fight. Bulbasaur was done a while back. We already did Bulbasaur. Oh, sorry, Missingno is just a person now. Yeah, we did Bulbasaur weeks ago. You were here for those streams. Could I, like, not miss every single one of these, please? Oh, I don't learn this. I just realized. Yeah, this was a waste of time. I did not need to fight that guy. I could have skipped him. Alright, time to pop the other potion. Harmonica Bulbasaur specifically? Well, that would have to be a modded thing in. And I cannot mod these games. I do not know how. It is not, I do not have any Harmonica Bulbasaur emotes. I have not actually changed my emotes in quite a while. Oh, this is gonna be rough. How many more do we have? 6? Oh. That's not great. Fuck, he outspeeds and immediate sand attack too. I think we're gonna go. Okay. We get outsped by both of them. That's actually really, really bad. Oops. There we go. So I need this Pidgeotto to not... God damn it. Okay, Eradicate. Don't do that. Okay, so we die... I don't know if we win this fight, actually. Because if the Pidgeotto and the Eradicate outspeed, the Kadabra is also going to outspeed. The only one that we might not be outsped by is the Wartortle. Fuck. That's actually a really big problem. Is there anything else that I could do? I mean, I could just not miss. The fact that we don't get Body Slam really, really sucks. Yeah. Yeah. This Eradicate really loves going for Hyper Fang turn 1. Sky Attack is suicide. Sky Attack is suicide. It's also not going to do more damage. I feel like if we hit the Eradicate with Mega Punch, it dies. I'm pretty sure if we hit anything on this team with Mega Punch, we kill it. We just need to be able to hit it. Could you, like, fucking stop? Maybe with, like... Does it? Jesus Christ. This Raticate is the most aggressive fucking rat I've ever seen in my life. I think of 2 Gen 1 misses in a row. I mean, if we get if we just don't get fucking hyperfanged, Jesus Christ. Like, okay, so in a lot of later generations of Pokemon, if a trainer has good AI and it can see a move that will kill, it will take that move, right? That's not a thing in Gen 1. Is this smart good AI? It is, but that doesn't mean that he's going to be guaranteed to go for kill moves every time. Also, Hyperfang is also not 100% accurate, by the way. Hyperfang can miss. We're just getting really, really unlucky. We've missed twice with Mega Punch. He has not yet missed with fucking Hyperfang. Okay, so confirmation. We do one-shot the Raticate. Kadabra was stupid. Okay, so we don't even outspeed the Wartortle. We don't outspeed the Wartortle. Okay. So that means that there's no way that we outspeed any of the other Pokemon until we level up a lot. Oh. I mean, if I don't get sand attacked, Quick Attack isn't great, but it's not the end of the world. Quick Attack isn't great, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, I need him to, like, Leer. That's not Leer. There is a path here, and it's not actually as unlikely or small odds as it seems. Now it is. Definitely. Okay, that's just death. We're not gonna win that. We would have run out of Mega Punches, I think. I have 2 bonus Mega Punches in this as well. Fucking Hyperfang. God damn it. All right, let me just double check. Wait, what? Hyperfang Gen 1. Yeah, 90% accurate. It's basically, it is very, very similar in accuracy to Mega Punch. Mega Punch is 85. Hyperfang is 90. So we need a non-damaging move from the Wartortle. Come on. Yeah. Okay. Huh. Yes. Never mind. We can take 1 damaging move from the Wartortle, and it was exactly Bubble. Get me the fuck out of here. Get me the fuck out of here. Oh, we are so close. Okay, so what we need to be able to do, where we need to get to rare footage of Missingno surviving it. Right. Exactly. I need to use Ether on Mega Punch. We also need to pop a Super Potion. All right, and we could pop Cut on Dog, Charmander. Why not you just use the candies ASAP? They're not going to be super useful in the late game anyways. Because even though Missingno's experience curve is not nearly as high as most Pokemon, it is still going to be more efficient to use, I fucking knew it, to use these later on. Fucking hell, that was a Thunder Shock. that was half our attack. Our attack had been cut in half, and we still one-shot that Pikachu. Oh shit, that's funny. Oh, I fucking apparently I bought Paralyzed Heals earlier in the game. I did not realize. Okay, this guy, Voltorb, we actually kind of want to. I'm gonna try Seismic Toss. Magnemite only has Tackle. Screech is fine because we kill here. All right, easy peasy. Actually, not that big a deal. Also, how many do I have? I got 3. That would have been 3 levels. I feel like we probably would have been able to outspeed the Wartortle if we popped these. I don't think we would have outsped any of the others. And that's the only major difference that could have happened there. I mean, we would have gotten a little bit more health and more defense and everything. But I feel like the big thing is outspeeding. And I don't think that we would have been able to outspeed the Pidgeotto, the Raticate, or the Kadabra. Definitely not the Kadabra, especially with only 3 extra levels. Oh no! All right. First switch is open. Second switch is open. Hell yeah. You. I don't think this guy's gonna be. I mean, he's gonna outspeed me, right? We need him to waste turns on X speeds for sure. Like 100%. We need that. Use an X speed. Yes! And we hit. Hell yeah. Okay, use an X speed. No, Thunderbolt kills. Yeah, I was about to say Thunderbolt is death. If we see Thunderbolt, we die. It doesn't matter if we haven't taken a single point of damage the entire run. If we see Thunderbolt, we're dead. Good. Thunderwave sucks, but we're going to be outsped anyway, so that doesn't really matter that much. Yeah. The only downside to paralysis there is just going to be the possibility of losing your turn, which is only a 1 in 4, so it's frustrating for sure, but it's not the end of the world to be paralyzed in this fight. Quick attack sucks, but it doesn't really matter, I don't think. Thundershock! We survive! Yeah! It's literally the bubble. It's the bubble effect. We survived Thundershock, but not Thunderbolt. Against the Wartortle, we survived Bubble, but not Water Gun. We do not learn Thunderbolt, right? No, I didn't think so. I love that Rhydon does. That's so fucking random. We're gonna grab you. And we dig out. There you are. And we're gonna heal finally. Now there are still, I'm not gonna get rid of the paralysis heals. There are a couple of places where we can get some, or we can get paralyzed. Koga's gym specifically, right? He's got a bunch of Arbox, and Erica's gym actually as well. I think I should outspeed these guys. I should. But yeah, the big thing is, as soon as we get down into As soon as we get down to Lavender Town, we get access to Swift. We're going to be replacing Sky Attack with Swift. Do we replace Sky Attack or Mega Punch? Probably Mega Punch, actually. Yes, it's slightly lower damage, but the infinite accuracy is more than worth it. Fucking dare. Okay, good. I don't even remember what moves we had access to from last week. Couldn't even say. I've completely forgotten. This is such a weird lineup of Pokemon. When are we ever going to use Sky Attack? I think we're going to replace Sky Attack with Earthquake. I think that's the play. Because what do we have? We have Seismic Toss, we have Mega Punch, Water Gun, and Sky Attack. So Mega Punch is going to be replaced with Swift, because that's normal type for normal type, right? Sky Attack still does give us coverage if we end up needing it somehow. I don't think we're going to, but, you know, fucking just in case, right? I don't know why I did that. And then we will be replacing that with shit. You have a ton of fucking health or attack, I should say. I died to a Cubone. I don't appreciate this. Words, things. Die? Oh, kills. Okay. I mean, I guess we do have 135 attack. Close. Yeah, that was... It just barely survived. The exploding Geodude trainer. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that one. We do have Water Gun. And despite our absolutely atrocious special stat, they are quad weak, or like double weak to it, right? So, fucking hell, that wasn't even a crit. That was just, here's half your fucking health gone from a Slowpoke's headbutt. Jesus. Yeah, if that doesn't work, I legitimately don't really know what we do there. I do not know what we do in that fight. All right. We basically just have to hope that Water Gun kills here. It does do a lot of damage. So basically what we need is we need Defense Curl. Or Rock Throw misses. No fucking way, Gen 1. Eat my ass, video game. By the way, here's another glitch that I don't think I've talked about recently. The game doesn't keep your repel status after you reload a save. Also, that's, yeah, if we see self-destruct, we're fucking dead. Hi, kitten. I hate that it's 2 hits. All right, just for funsies, we're gonna try Mega Punch. It does almost the same damage, and it didn't matter. We were dead anyway because he self-destructed turn 1. You fucker. What's Missingno special? It is 18. At level 30, it is 18. Oh, hell. Fucking funny. Right? Hi, kitten. All right, so fucking hell, you little spoiled little brat. God damn it. Okay, I'm okay with tackle. Tackle and defense curl. Those are the moves that we want to see. That's not the move that I want to see. Fucking hell, buddy. I'm trying to do a thing here, and you're making this very difficult. I love you to death, though. Ow, close. All right, rock throw miss is fine. Don't kill me. Defense curl is good. Okay, we need one more turn. We could see literally any move except for self-destruct. I said anyone but self-destruct, you asshole. Fucking god damn it. How does Geodude survive being sliced into pieces and rearranged? The same way that he survives blowing himself up and then just fainting afterwards. Okay, so here's the thing. Actually, speaking of self-destruct, I never once used self-destruct in my original playthrough of this game. I had a Pokemon, I can't remember which one it was. I had a Pokemon that could learn it. All right, but I need you to get down. Thank you. Have no idea which Pokemon it was, and I never used it because I thought it would delete the Pokemon from your team. When I was a kid, I thought that self-destruct and explosion would literally delete the Pokemon from your game because it's like, oh, they killed themselves, right? They're like actually dead. So obviously I didn't mean to do that, but we hit, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, I legitimately thought that it was just a one and done. Don't fucking do it. Okay, rock throw. Ugh! Why do you have to do this to me every fight, game? Every fight does not need to be that. It does not need to be this. All right, let's get another repel going. Jesus Christ. I mean, okay, to be fair though, it is a 250 or 100 or no, it's 200 and 250, isn't it? For self-destruct and explosion. And in Gen 1, it also cuts the opponent's defense in half when you use it. Not permanently, just for that attack, it is treated as if it is half of what it actually is. So you have basically a 500 power move that you're using when you use explosion. Fucking gimme. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, what do you mean it can't learn Swift? Hold up. Hold up. Lies. Shenanigans. I was thinking try attack. Okay, where's C? Oh, wait, okay. We're fine. We're fine. It's try attack. That's the one. Okay, so that's actually a little bit better, actually, than Swift. It doesn't have the infinite power points that Swift, or not infinite power points, infinite accuracy that Swift does. Ow, you dick. Don't do anything. Thank you. But it is stronger. It is, I think, just as strong as well, wait, I'm literally looking at it. No, it's 5 power weaker than Body Slam. 1, 2, 5, 6, 9. Just not all of your moves. Yeah, everybody else's has it, not me though. Fuck me, I guess. Okay, so here's the thing. We can learn Ice Beam. Is it worth teaching, though? Is Ice Beam worth teaching? We don't learn Rock Slide, which is a little bit unfortunate, but it's also, it makes sense. Let me actually sell some things. Don't need the escape. Oh, I haven't sold anything. Don't need you. Body Slam is useless. Thunderbolt is useless. Swift is useless. Oh, the nuggets. Duh. So who here has ever watched Dragon Ball Z Abridged? Because anytime I hear this song now, I can only think of I think it's Cell that sings this song after one of his transformations. But it's like a really fucked up, creepy version of it. Okay, so no, not Rock Slide. It is this one. Try Attack. All right. So why would I use, what would I use Ice Beam on? Right? What would I use Ice Beam on? I don't think it's worth it to use it on Aerodactyl. That's like the only Pokemon that I could think of that I would use Ice Beam for. Pokemon that are weak to ice stuff. Oh, you're fair. Fair enough. Good point. Oh, we literally just like fully upgraded. I thought Mega Punch was stronger than that. It's only 80 power. I thought Mega Punch was like 90 or 100. Make up for its low accuracy. Nope. It is the exact same as Tri Attack. Okay, so we get rid of this because we can't use it. And then I think we just spam Carbos. Because protein doesn't really help us, right? Calcium doesn't really help us. Iron doesn't really help us. Like, our defenses are so trash that we might as well just ignore them. But Carbos could help. If we can outspeed a single Pokemon that we wouldn't otherwise, I think it's worth it. And the only Pokemon that we haven't one-shot are Pokemon that are Pokemon that resist our moves, right? Oh, fuck. I just realized something really shitty. I just realized something really shitty. We don't have anything to kill ghost types, really. Not until we get Earthquake. I can run over and grab Psychic. We do learn Psychic. It's going to be shit against the ghost types because it's a special move. And we have really shit special and they have really good special. But I think it might still be... I did not mean to get into a fight with this guy. It might still be worth it. I mean, since I got this, I might as well come down here and grab this nugget, right? Fuck it. I didn't. I'm hitting all the things that I don't want to. We just ruined a very nice health amount, but it's fine. Oh, speaking of coughing, who's excited for the coughing run tomorrow? I'm telling you one thing, I'm not. I feel like coughing is going to be like a real shit run. Man, so speaking of shit, by the way, I watched a movie this weekend. I actually watched two, and one was entirely one was actually like really good, and it was entirely based on a fucking YouTube short that had like a diatribe from that movie going on there. Is there a way to see the power, accuracy, scaling, type, etc. moves in the game? Not really in red and blue. You basically have to check online. Once you get into later generations, you start getting more and more information in the game itself. So, yeah, I saw one movie. Also, I only have 4 more try attacks. Holy shit. It was called Rebel Moon Part 2 Scargiver, which is such a try-hard name. Like, Jesus Christ. Also, since I'm almost out of fucking try attacks anyway, and I really, really don't want to use fucking... You know what? Let me just go get Psychic. Fuck it. Yeah, that movie is really, really bad. Another movie that I saw this weekend that was based on a clip that I saw on the YouTubes is I liked... Oh god, no. That movie was trash. The movie that I liked is a movie, I think it was like 1990 or something like that. It is... Oh, fuck. What the hell? Something Lions. Secondhand Lions. Really fucking good movie. It's oh god, what are the names of the people? Haley Joel Osment, the kid that played the kid in The Sixth Sense, is in it. Fucking... Oh god, why can't I think of the older guys' names? Fucking Christopher Nolan Batman trilogy Alfred. Why can't I think of his name? He's in it. And so is... I can't... Fucking hell. I'm like, seriously... Cool old dudes. Right. The fucking scene. So, I was actually not expecting anybody to have seen this movie because I had never even heard of it before this weekend. The scene that got me to watch it was when he's in the bar and the fucking dumbass teenagers come to the bar and he grabs one of them by the throat. That scene is what made me watch that movie. It's so good. Highly recommended. It's like an hour and a half or something like that. It's like not a super long movie. Basically, the premise is kid's mom kind of dumps him on his like great uncles, and they're like grumpy ass old men. Like literally one of the first scenes is them just literally shooting at fucking salesmen that drive up to him. And it's basically about them kind of becoming like a found family kind of thing. Really good movie, really good dialogue, you know, good storytelling, good characters. And yeah, it's definitely a the family you choose over the family you're born with kind of thing, because even though they're still blood related kind of, it's not really. Like they're very, very distant relatives, like to the point where they don't even recognize their name. His like him and his mom, they don't even recognize them when they come up at first. Highly recommend that movie. Really fun, and it's on YouTube right now, for free, by the way. So you know, just go check that one out. And there is a little bit of a good chunk of the movie is told as a good chunk of the movie is told as flashbacks, where one of the Fucking hell. All right, I'm looking up the. All right, but I need you to get down because I need to type stuff. Secondhand Lions. The fact that I can't remember the names of these actors is really, really frustrating because they definitely are good actors and they deserve. Yeah, Michael Caine. And why is he so far down? What's the other guy's name? Wait. Oh my god, it's fucking Robert Duvall. Why could I not think of his name? I am very embarrassed. Most movies are free on Steamio with the Torrentio edition. Did no YouTube offers free movies? Yes. Hey Taco. Hello Alyssa. But yeah, I don't know if it's like for YouTube because I have YouTube Premium. I don't know if it's specifically for YouTube Premium stuff. Most movies are free. Yeah, like obviously you can get most movies for free if you just torrent them or whatever. But like if you want to like honestly, I am not entirely against torrenting movies if you well, it's kind of like a weird thing, right? Because like obviously it's not great to do that. But if fucking really goddamn fucking stupid bullshit and we're dead. Yeah, streaming or not streaming but like torrenting and stuff, that's like there's definitely reasons that I would say yeah, it's not an ideal scenario, but obviously so many good movies are locked behind streaming services. Yeah, that's why like what I do, well, a lot of it is just I just don't watch the thing. If I'm going to be entirely let's see, how much does Tri Attack do here? That was a critical hit. We can finish off with Seismic Toss. How much does Tri Attack do with you? Okay, so that's okay, and then Tri Attack should kill the Kangaskhan. Some people have more money than others. It helps nobody that you sit there in the dark board instead of watching something fun you would never pay for anyway. Yeah, like that's the oh fuck, we're dead. That's the art. Like there's the lost sales argument, right? Where it's like, oh well, these people that pirated these games, you know, it's the pirated games thing, right? Where it's like, oh well, all of these downloads of this game that were pirated, those are all lost sales for the game. It's like no. A lot of those people would have never bought the game regardless. You would never have gotten these people to buy your game, but you have them playing your game, which is, you know, could be argued to be better, because at least then if it's a good game and they pirated it, they can then tell other people, oh my god, this game's fucking amazing, you should check it out, and then you get a bit more word of mouth on there. Same for movies, right? But obviously it's not ideal, especially if it is something that's very good. Like I've definitely done this where I have pirated a thing before, and then I loved it so much that I was like, okay, these people deserve my money. And then I will go and I will buy it legitimately. I did that with Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Pirated the movie, watched it, loved it, went and bought the Blu-ray. But yeah, Secondhand Lions, go watch that. Go watch that movie. Highly recommend. Fuck off! Stop killing me, you bastards. Also, I have been keeping up on this, right? Yes, I have. However, there is also movies Nintendo could but will never officially. Yeah, there's also stuff like that, like region lock stuff like that, where it's like, all right, there's no way we're ever going to get this in our country. We cannot get access to this. You can see when you get censored by YouTube. Wait, when are you getting censored? What are you saying that's getting you censored? What are you doing? What are you doing here? Ow! So I think we need the Kangaskhan to go for Rage. I think if we get the Kangaskhan to go for Rage, we're fine. Also, I think I figured out why we won Ice Beam. I've been sitting here using fucking Water Gun instead of using Ice Beam. It's still not a one-shot? Jesus Christ. All right, well, maybe not then. See, that's weird, because, like, I see that. I saw that first message. Like, both of those messages came through. Did they not come through? Huh. Because, yeah, that first message came through. I thought. I don't know. I don't know if it just didn't come through. Hey, Rage. Still not enough to kill. Interesting. What do we have to do here? How do we beat this guy? So obviously Ice Beam did not actually help. Ice Beam did not actually help this. So let's go back to Water Gun. Oh, fucking bind. God damn it, you piece of shit. Well, that's not helpful. Yeah, that's really weird, actually. Ice Beam barely did more damage than Water Gun. Wait. Water Gun is double super effective, whereas Ice Beam is only single super effective, so that's true. But Ice Beam is still 95 power versus 40. So 40, 80, 160 versus 90 to 190. So there's still a 30 power difference between the two. That's fucking weird. That it's not enough to one-shot. Well, this fight kind of killed the movie discussion there for a minute. Because I'm sitting here, I'm like, how do I deal with this? Okay, Rage is good. Rage does not do that much damage to us. The fact that we are being outsped by these Pokemon really fucking hurts us. But we're in good shape here. Do we have to go for Sky Attack, maybe? We might have to go for Sky Attack against the Kangaskhan. Because it... Oh, wait. No, wait. We got 80 times 1.5 is 120, which is the same as Sky Attack. So, no. We're not even getting anything extra out of Sky Attack. Fuck. Alright. We're leaving. We're leaving here. I think that this is just not... I just don't think that we win this. Which we can actually just dig out of here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Get me out of the... Alright, I'm actually going to go to Erica's gym. We're going to go fight through Erica's gym for a bit. Oh, before I do that. Let's get Fly, right? Before I forget for the umpteenth time. But yeah, so we talked a little bit about a good movie that I watched. Now, let's talk about a not so good movie that I watched this weekend. So not that long ago, actually, I finally sucked it up and watched Rebel Moon Part 1. It was bad. It's a bad movie, and I don't recommend it for anybody. Now, I found out, like 2 weeks ago, that Rebel Moon Part 2 was coming out this past weekend. And at first I was like, oh, fucking hell. Another one of these. Absolute shit. No reason to ever watch it. Completely trash. Had absolutely no interest. And then the closer it got, I was like, you know, the first one was like bad enough to the point where I actually had a good time tearing it apart. Like, even watching the movie, like, usually I'm pretty quiet when I watch movies. These movies, I legitimately started yelling because so much stupid shit happens simply because it's supposed to look cool. Doesn't make any fucking sense. It's absolutely insane. But oh, I didn't actually teach it. Like, what the fuck? I know I got fly. It's really fucking bad. And like the thing that kind of got me in the first one is kind of what pissed me off in the second one a lot too. The fight scenes are just trash. They're so badly choreographed. So many people just don't pull the trigger on their guns. It's hilarious. So if you don't know, the basis of... Don't even bother to watch the review. I enjoy watching people trash on bad movies. And I also think that it's important. I think it's actually like legitimately important to talk about bad movies. And to talk about good movies and why good movies are good and why bad movies are bad. Because if you don't, the people that keep making bad movies are going to continue making more and more bad movies. And I think the discourse is vital to getting good movies again. And like last year, we got one of the best movies that I've seen in a long time, Godzilla -1. I will sing the praises for that movie forever and ever. Movie's great, deserves all the praise that it gets and more, honestly, in my opinion. Okay, so I did not bump that up. 99. Yeah, movie's great. Like I was just like we were just talking about did I level up? I did. I was like level 33 when I was down there. All right, so we're gonna go back and we're gonna beat Giovanni now. Didn't mean to go on that pad, but it's fine. Hello, Tuio. How you doing? Discourse matters much. What matters is not giving money to bad movies. Well, so it's both, right? Oh, the Pokemon wish by setting it out corrupts your entire save. I mean, that's Missingno. That's what we're doing. That is this boy right here. He looks different every time. I wonder, do we one-shot now? No, not quite. With that damage, if this does actually become an issue, we can teach Ice Beam. Ice Beam should one-shot the Onyx at this point. Fucking bite. Ah! 100 deaths. Can't catch the names. Yeah, so the good movie, it is Secondhand Lions. So secondhand is it like the hand me down. Keep it more physical because of the stats. Yes, unfortunately, well, I could show you. It's basically the same for these guys, whether or not we're using Tri-Attack or Water Gun. And also, I forgot to heal before I came in here, so Tri-Attack is really, really weak. Oh yeah, the Godzilla movie is Godzilla -1. The older movie that I watched this weekend is Secondhand Lions. Those are the two movies that I would recommend. And then the third movie, the one that I'm talking all kinds of shit on, is Rebel Moon Part 2, Scargiver. Yeah, no problem. So yeah, I'll show Tri-Attack. Also does half damage. So it's going to be a 2-shot, whether we're using Water Gun or Tri-Attack, and we just have more power points for Water Gun. So that's why I'm using Water Gun on these Pokemon. Once we are not resisted, then yes, I definitely swap back to Tri-Attack. No, are you kidding me? Oh, use like Tail Whip. God damn it. I actually think that, no, wait. We checked this before. The Kangaskhan actually does not have any non-damaging moves. So we would have needed him to use a guard spec. Just be faster? Fuck, if only. Alright, so we got to Kangaskhan without taking a single point of damage, and he used Rage. We win. Hell yeah. Most famous Glitchmon. Most safe Glitchmon. Like the other ones break your game. Yeah, it's actually the only one that I know of, really. I actually don't really know of any other glitch Pokemon. And honestly, I wouldn't even limit it to Glitchmon. I would say that Missingno is one of the most famous glitches in video game history. If not the most famous glitch in video game history. So yeah, that's done. We got another level from that. It's not by name, since as far as I know, they don't have names. Ah, fair enough. I did not mean to go to Vermilion. I wanted game 8. My input, Lavender. We're still going to hold off on doing Erica. She just doesn't really give us anything that we need until the very end, right? Because she only lets us use strength outside of battle, which we need for... God damn, you're faster than me. I am 13 levels higher than you. What do you mean you're faster than me? Jesus Christ. Stop it. How are you all faster than I am? Get out of here. Yeah, I'm going to actually teach Psychic. We're going to teach Psychic over Water Gun at this point, I think. Because after we get through here, we can go to Silphco, and that gets us Earthquake. And that's going to be our second major move for this moveset. Like, legitimately. Let's actually use the Repel as well. Oh, this would be rough. We will most likely be outsped. Yep. And it doesn't even do half, or it does half damage. Fucking Christ. Ha! Get me to the heal. Get me to the heal. Wait, where am I going? I don't remember which of those I need. Me to the fucking heal. No! Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. We got away. I was like legitimately worried. I was like, okay, it's only one tile. We can move one tile without getting into a fight. Right, game? No. I was mistaken. We cannot, in fact, get through a single tile without a fight. Jesus Christ. By the way, if we hit ourselves in confusion, we do like 80% of our health and damage. Like, there's literally no reason. Like, we die if we hit ourselves in confusion. Oh. See? Fuck. I didn't save between those fights, so I gotta go back before. So yeah, let's go back. So, Rebel Moon, Part 2. Scargiver. There is... Are stats random or predetermined? Stats are predetermined. Well, you know, the same as any other Pokemon. So, take a look at these stats. We have 130 attack, 26 defense, 45 speed, 24 special. How much things cost these days? I went out to eat with a friend the other day. Decent sized burger with fries, cheese, some extra meat, salad, etc. and a soda. $32. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Oh yeah, by the way, because we saved after we used our last fucking repel, the game forgot that we used the repel again. Yeah, so there's one very specific scene that I lost my mind at. And I talked about this a little bit on the Discord. Go away. So the setup is okay, actually, before we get into the actual scene itself, let's talk about what is the premise of Rebel Moon. The premise of Rebel Moon is protagonist lady lives in a village off in the fucking wild edges of the galaxy / universe, whatever. And she's just living a life with space Viking Amish people. Like they have some kind of weird religion where they believe that they have to use like ancient like ancient human tech when it comes to farming, yet they're perfectly fine with using laser weaponry. Oh Jesus. Psychic kills. Oh, thank God. Like they use scythes to farm their wheat. Really just pretty arbitrary most of the time, to be fair. Yeah. It's just like, whatever. You did this simply so because you wanted people to use these fucking things. There's no actual reason. Old Testament laws? I'd rather not. But anyway, that's it. Like that's like a whatever thing. It's like, all right, their religion is fucking weird. Whatever. So she's there, and unfortunately for her, they'll use Miss Fabulous. Don't have two of the same crop. Yeah, there's a lot of them that are very, very, very strange. Gimme. Words, things. No, what do you mean I have no more room for items? Unfortunately for her, while she's down there doing her own thing, you know, suddenly a massive spaceship shows up. And it's the Empire. Oh no, they're the bad guys. And the Empire is here because they need food. So they are going to come to this village of like 50 people. And they're going to take all of their food because they need it to feed their 5,000 person army. Seismic toss goes away at this point. Degrades the soil. Fuck off. They need the food specifically from this village for some reason. Because fuck it. Ow! Jesus Christ. And no fucking way. The one time I don't get hyper paranoid and make save states and double check. Ah, it's fine. Invader hungry, basically. Guy comes down, and it's the same actor that played the bad guy in the first Deadpool movie. Ajax. Same guy. Really good actor, completely wasted in this movie. Or in these movies. He comes down straight up in Nazi regalia. Like, it's as close to Nazi fucking, like, SS uniform as you can get. There we go. Remember, I needed to use one psychic here to get through this with the PowerPoints that I have. Now, problem. They're going to take all the food from this village. Oh no! They won't be able to get any food, which means that they will starve because the bad men took all of their food. This is bad, right? We don't want the good guys to starve to death. So what do they do to fight a capital ship of a galaxy spanning empire? They go and they gather 6 people. They gather Conan the Barbarian. They gather dual katana wielding assassination lady. They gather drunk, dejected general man to lead them. And oh yeah, random person from the Revolutionary Army that's not the leader that joined them because the leader died, but she also joined them, and she was the only one of the group that joined them that survived their first fight. Spoilers for the first movie, also don't see the first movie. So this is the group that they have access to. And they want to 7 Samurai this movie. Like, this movie is basically 7 Samurai. Except for the fact that in 7 Samurai, the enemy doesn't have a ship that can bombard you from orbit. That's kind of a big deal. And they try to explain it in this movie, and they do a very, very poor job of it. Gimme. For once, we can use Earthquake. Sky Attack goes away. But yeah, anyway, basically, that's the setup of this movie. That's an old movie? Yeah. It's basically Rebel Moon, except better. I actually want to go back to floor 5, because floor 5 allows me to skip a fight by going on the teleporter in this room. Means we don't have to fight this nerd. Okay. Actually good, but it's a different era. Yeah. I don't surprise. That doesn't surprise me at all. I haven't seen it. I've seen the Magnificent Seven, which is also Seven Samurai, right? Same thing, basically. Yeah, you do almost half my fucking health and damage with a single quick attack. And then there's, yep, there it is. The biggest threat. Sand attack. Words. Things. I was saying a thing before. Hit. No! Fuck. Goddamn sand attack. Yeah, Magnificent Seven, good movie. Seven Samurai, I've heard basically nothing but good things about, and the fact that it's been remade in 18 different ways is a pretty good, you know, it says good things about it, you know? It's that whole imitation is the best form of flattery kind of thing. It's the same basic premise, right? A group of, you know, fighters have to defend a town, and they have to prepare the town to defend itself against a large group of enemies. Like I said, I have not seen the original Seven Samurai, but I know that it's based off of that. And I enjoyed it. I only saw it once though, so I can't really say a whole lot about what's going on there, but I did enjoy it from what I remember. Stop missing! Yeah, so Seven Samurai is very difficult. Like, it gets more difficult to be a believable story the more technologically advanced you get, right? Because the more technologically advanced you get, the more destructive the weaponry gets. And eventually you just get to the point where you have a fucking capital ship in orbit that can glass planets and is shown to glass planets in the first movie. By the way, planets that have more food and resources than they are planning to get from this village. So yeah, once you get to that point, you can't really have a Seven Samurai story anymore. And they thought that they explained that away. Oh no, they can't bombard from orbit because they need the grain from this village, and the villagers bring the grain into the village and stack it up around the buildings so that they can't just blow it the fuck up. It's like, are you sure? Are you sure about that? Are you sure that they're not just gonna blow you the fuck up? Especially since you have like 6 of the most wanted people in the entire universe in your fucking village. Are you sure they're not just gonna blow you the fuck up to get rid of them? By the way, main character is an absolute monster. That is shown in this movie. So it starts her backstory. Yeah, Glass the Planet says there's 9,000 other villages getting them stuff. Well, see, that's the thing. So basically every shot from this capital ship might as well be a nuclear bomb going on. It is shown to be that, like, mushroom clouds are shown to pop off whenever this thing launches its main cannon. Or shoots its main cannon. So yeah, it can blow up this one village without destroying the entire, well, it's a moon. Actually, it's a moon. It can do that. It can just blow up this village. But they don't even have that excuse. Because they don't actually need the fucking food. They let slip that one of the lines of this movie is we can just go back to the mother world. We don't need this grain anymore. They fucking say that in the movie, and yet they never shoot the fucking people. And by the way, it's not even like, oh, well, we didn't, we wanted to portray the antagonists as, humans. No, they're fucking cartoons. They're cartoon villains. Hey, I like this song. Do not see Rebel Moon. Mushroom clouds are fun. Sounds like a missed opportunity. Yeah. They shoot. So here's another fun thing. They do actually shoot the main cannon of the fucking ship at the village. And right before they do it, they say the words, "Sir, we are locked on to the village." Now, I don't know about y'all and the villages that you've seen, but I've never really seen a mobile village before. They're not really known for dodging. So I feel like locking on to a village, probably not entirely necessary. Especially when what you're shooting is basically nuclear bombs. You don't need to be overly accurate. You just need to be in the rough vicinity of the thing. And by the way, they miss. That was a quick attack. And I just got one shot by it. All right, I don't think I win this fight right now. I think I'm just dying over and over for no reason. Okay, I am higher level than I was the last time I tried to fight the Erica, so I'm gonna... So yeah, they missed it because, well, to be fair, the ship was exploding at that point. By the way, they contrived it to the point where they were able to kill the ship because reasons. Main character lady and boyfriend love interest guy got onto the capital ship because reasons, and they were able to blow it up from the inside. So, to be slightly fair to the movie, I will say that the ship was blowing up as they shot. I'm not surprised. Dude, so they technically have names, but I can't remember them because they don't have any fucking character. None of the characters have any character, except the main character lady is an absolute fucking monster. So, by the way, reason that she's so good at everything is because, here's her backstory, by the way. I'm just going to tell you guys the backstory of the main character of Rebel Moon Part 2, Scargiver, and also Rebel Moon Part 1, Child of Fire. By the way, these fucking subtitles are the fucking... Would it be subtitle? Like Child of Fire, Scargiver, edgy as fuck. But anyway. So, main character lady was on a planet when she was a child. Planet got attacked by the Empire. She sees her entire family get slaughtered. Unfortunate. You usually don't want your family to be murdered. She then... well, okay, not really she. For whatever reason, the guy that was in charge finds her specifically And then she pulls a gun on him. She's like 6, by the way. She's like a small child. He lets her... He pulls, like, he does the thing where he puts the gun, like, under his chin and waits for her to pull the trigger, and she does. The gun just doesn't work, by the way. Like, it's an actual gun. It just doesn't work because fucking reasons. Actually, I need to use this. I'm going to use one on try attack, and actually, let me go grab the other one before I forget. Because I definitely forgot for a minute there. And we need to get Earthquake bumped up as well. So yeah. She pulls the trigger. Gun doesn't shoot for reasons. And the guy is like, I like the cut of your jib, kid. You're my daughter now. And she just goes along with it. And not just goes along with it, but like throws herself full in, joins the military and climbs the ranks of the military by slaughtering other people for the people that slaughtered her family and her homeworld. She just fucking goes along with it. It's like, oh, fucking whatever. And she's apparently so good at killing people that she then is recruited to be the bodyguard of the princess. And the princess is basically Space Jesus. Literally has resurrection powers, healing powers, actual magic. Don't worry, nobody else does, and it doesn't actually matter. It doesn't actually come into play in the story at all, at least not at this point. What all do I need to get rid of still? You can go, Silscope can go, Poke Flute can go. Card key I need to keep. Now, eventually, the Emperor, King, man, person, was like, you know what? My daughter is so nice and good and nice, and she's so sweet. Oh my god, I love her so much. I'm gonna stop my constant conquest and slaughter of everybody. And then main character lady's adoptive dad is like, nah. And so they assassinate him. And it has an entire scene. Jesus! I did not save before this fight, but I think I saved before the other one. I think I saved before the other fight. Yeah, I did. Okay. That's fine. It's not that big a deal. So, it is literally at the, like, inauguration of the final battleship that they fucking hell. Jesus. All right. They're like building one last warship for some reason, even though they're like, we're gonna stop the war. They still finish this war. It's fine. It's whatever. And at the like christening or whatever the fuck you want to call it, I don't know what, like the dedication of this ship, whatever. It's literally the betrayal of Caesar. Like, a whole bunch of people in togas show up, and they repeatedly stab the king and the queen. And none of them touch the daughter. But main character lady's dad tells her to shoot the child. By the way, the princess that she's in charge of is like 10. And she has no problem putting a fucking magma... By the way, apparently the fucking laser guns, it's not shooting lasers, it's shooting actual, like, superheated lead or metal that becomes molten slag through this child. And she's got no problem doing it. She fucking does it. She shoots a child in the chest. And then she only betrays her adoptive dad because he tries to blame her for the assassination of the entire royal family so he can then become king, basically. Basically, she's his patsy. And it's not the fact that he asked her to murder a child in cold blood, a child that trusted her with her life. No. It's because her dad then threw her under the bus. This is the main character. This is the protagonist, the person that we're supposed to be behind and rooting for in this movie. And she murdered a child in cold blood. How am I supposed to like this character? How am I supposed to not want this character to get the justice that she deserves for killing a child? Like, not just like, this isn't even like one of those like shitty little brats that like screams around and runs around and pisses everybody off at Walmart. It's not even like one of those. This is like the nicest, sweetest, bestest, oh my god, this person, you know, actual Jesus' second coming, but female this time, person in the entire universe. And could I not roll the fucking 1 in 4 where I'm fully paralyzed, please? Thank you. Can't believe Scratch just did a third of my... Well, I can. Setup should be the start of a revenge arc. She should have just been an insane evil person that wanted revenge on her stepdad. Like, that's kind of how she's depicted. By the way that she recruited drunk, disgraced general man, he was on Gladiator Planet, and she comes up to him and she's like, oh my god, you should help us. We need your help to protect this village. He's like, I don't give a fuck. I am disgraced and I am sad because my men died for me when they didn't need to, because the Imperium is trash and evil and they are, oh my god, they're just the worst. And then she's like, okay, but have you thought about maybe revenge? And then he's on board. John Wick in space. Except that she's the one. This would be John Wick in space if John Wick shot his dog. Like, and then got mad at somebody else because he shot his dog. Like, that's the fucking premise of this person's backstory, is like, oh my god, I did a terrible thing and I don't want to be held accountable for the thing that I did. How dare you? Yes, you're also trying to pin 2 other regicides on me, but I did do the thing that you're accusing me of, at least partially. Man, how could you betray me like that? Man, how could you betray me like that? I say, immediately after betraying the person who trusted me with her life. I see nothing wrong with being mad about being betrayed, but like, there's being mad that you got betrayed, and then there's playing the victim. And she starts, like, it's definitely portrayed in a way where it's like, woe is me, oh my god, I can't believe that they did that to me. They deserve death for what they did, but I don't. Not me. By the way, at the end of this movie, boyfriend, lover, love interest, man, person, guy, he dies. And he dies in her arms because of course he does. And the thing that he said, or the thing that she says, sorry, the thing that she says as he is dying in her arms, she says the line, Why can't I have this one thing? She is more worried and more concerned about the fact that she is losing him than about the fact that he is losing his life. The fact that she's not going to have her boy toy anymore is more important to her than the fact that he is actually dying. And it's just, it's so baffling to me that this is some, like, she's like one of the most self-centered people that I've ever seen. And she's supposed to be the protagonist. It's just like, it blows. I don't understand it. It's so crazy to me. I hate this fucking movie. Movie is so shit. Well depicted narcissist. Except, like, that would be fine if it was portrayed in such a way that it's like the movie recognizes that this is a bad thing. But the movie does not recognize that what she's saying and doing is fucking horrific. Let me pop that Carbos. I did not mean to do that. Good. Get out of here. Go away. I don't want you. Force value judgment at all? Oh no, like, it very much, like, denounces certain people in the story. But it's just like, I don't like every single one of the fucking evil people. It's like, oh my god, these guys are the worst. No, I can't believe, man, they're doing all these evil things and they need to get what's coming to them. But like, kind of made you want to watch the movie. It's not a good one, my dude. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I was excited to watch the movie because I knew that it was gonna be terrible, and I was looking forward to just trashing it, honestly. I was like legitimately looking forward to trashing this movie. Fuck, I don't have. All right, I'm actually like many levels higher than I was before. I'm gonna try Rival 5 again. Why did I go there? That's not where I needed to go. This is where I needed to go. There we go. All right, and save. Oh, here's another scene that was just absolutely incredible. So I mentioned in the first movie, back when I was talking about the first movie 2 or 3 weeks ago when I first watched it, I mentioned that there is a scene where main character lady starts talking about her backstory, right? And that part goes up through the point where she is now the bodyguard for the princess. After she finishes that, like, 5-minute flashback backstory montage, exposition dump, she turns to the character that she's talking to and says, "I'm telling you this so that you know exactly who I am." Perfect pairing of Chun-Li, y'all. No, so all of my rivals are named after characters or people that are responsible for the travesty that is Multiverse of Madness. Tell you this so that you know exactly what M equals lazy storytelling. Yeah, it's like she might as well have turned straight to the camera and addressed the audience directly. Like, that's how it felt. People rate movies 0 to 5 is trash, 6 bad, 7 okay, 8 good, 9 very good. Yeah, I hate that. It's like 0 to 3 is really bad. 4 to 6 is like average. It's like, this is pretty all right. And then 7 and above should be like good to great, right? That's how I feel that the scale should be. Oh yeah, I could just spam Earthquake in this fight. Let's fucking go. I lied. Tri-attack does more damage to Kangaskhan. Stop it! No! Fucking Comet Punch, goddammit. Just going to continue perceiving your rival as Justin Wong. That is perfectly fine. So back to the Rebel Moons. Oh, by the way, I have a protein. Genghis Khan killed another? Wait, what? What dost thou mean by this? Alright, I'm gonna heal before I come into this fight, because I probably need to. So yeah, in this movie, the 6-ish main characters get together around a table, and General Man says, what the fuck did I write down? What was it? Okay, there it is. So this time around, General Man sits everybody down together and says, you are all here because I want you to know who the hell you're fighting with. Oh, gotcha. Which is basically the same line, just flipped around and saying that y'all are going to tell your backstories now, instead of I am now telling you my backstory. And then they do. They all just spill their backstory onto the screen. And it comes down to, basically, I lived in a place, we were peaceful, and then the Imperium came, and they killed us all, and now I am sad. Or as Mahler put it in a tweet, you see, I used to be in a nice place, and then mean people came, and I was sad because my loved ones died, and now I'm in this village defending grain. Puts it pretty accurately, honestly. I'm not fighting Sabrina right now, by the way. There's no way. I do not want to deal with a fucking Alakazam. But I do need to go to, I hate that my Missingno is a person again. He really needs to stop that. So General Man was a general, obviously. Yeah, I need 5 just in case something goes wrong here. And he was told to kill a bunch of innocent people. He was told, yeah, basically. Basically, if you're gonna genocide, finish it. It's basically the moral of everybody's backstory in this fucking movie. He was told to genocide a people, and he was like, I don't wanna. And so he rebelled against the Imperium, and then he lost because he was one guy in one ship against an empire. And so he made a deal. He's like, kill me, spare my men. And then they fucking blew up his men in front of him because they are evil. And so he swore revenge, and in doing so, he actually didn't, and he went to a gladiator planet and got shit-faced every day instead. So he's a liar, by the way. I don't want to deal with an Alakazam, Gen 1. Yeah, pretty much. Could I, like, stop missing that fucking hallway there, please? Who is next? Oh, yeah, Conan. So next up is Conan the Barbarian, I think. It was either Conan or Asian Assassin Lady, one of the two. Can't remember, doesn't matter. Conan's like, oh man, I was a prince of a planet, and man, the Imperium came and they killed all of our people, and my dad tried to talk to them, and they killed him, and they sent back his corpse, and they were like, oh man, we're gonna take over. And so I ran away. By the way, my mom decided that she wasn't going to run. She was going to stand strong against the Imperium. And then it literally shows his mom killing herself instead. It's like, yep, she did that. Yep. Like, seconds after it says, my mother would not run, she stood against the Imperium, his mom jumps off a balcony to her death. Like, what the fuck? Pick one. Like, they can't, these are mutually exclusive things. But he ran away and is super sad because his planet got conquered by the Imperium and he did nothing to help stop it. By the way, they used griffins as combat vehicles to fight against spaceships, so that's probably one of the reasons that they lost. I don't know. That's just, you know, my take on it. I personally, if I was fighting against space vehicles, I would not use griffins as my combat transport. I don't know. I feel like that's not the best way to deal with it. Just throwing that out there. Also, we're almost dead, and we're also almost out of earthquakes, so we're gonna go heal. And then it's Asian Assassin Lady, and we don't even get to see the happy part of her story because it just starts with her village on fire. It's like, and she says, my village was peaceful. My village had always been peaceful, but it wasn't always peaceful. We used to... I can't remember the exact wording, but it's like very specifically, we had always been peaceful, but we used to... My village was always peaceful, Copium. Basically, yes. My village was always peaceful, except we have these fucking definitely not lightsaber swords that require you to chop off your own arms and replace them with these metal, basically that fucking metal hand that Luke gets in at the end of Empire Strikes Back. It's basically that, except there's no flesh covering, they're just metal hands. So like she has to cut off her arm like right below the elbow to be able to use these swords for some reason. And then she was taught the ways of war by her ancestors, which I find to be a hilarious line, because what the fuck does that mean? Like, did their ghosts possess you? Like, how? What do you mean? Griffins in space sounds strangely ineffective. Yeah, you know, there's a reason that we tend not to ride horses into battle anymore. They came back for a second. They're like, hey, sticking with the pointy end. Bye. Always peaceful village of war is what that means, basically. And so she swore revenge against the Imperium, but she didn't actually, because she became an assassin for hire instead. Oh, by the way, Conan didn't seek revenge because he got enslaved. He was enslaved at the beginning of the first movie. Because somehow he, in the time between him being a prince and the time of the first movie starting, he apparently racked up so much debt that the only way to pay back the debt was to basically become an indentured servant for like 30 years is what the guy literally says in the first movie, that it would take another 30 years to pay off his debt of him working. Like, Jesus, that seems like quite a lot. How much does he actually owe? That seems like why would you? I don't know about you guys, but if I had the money, I would not like loan out so much money that it would take a man being enslaved for 30 years to pay me back. I don't know. That's just me. That's just me. Also, by the way, I just realized I never grabbed effective way to pay back a loan for the wages. It's probably rather low. I mean, it all depends on, like, the guy didn't, like, he seemed a little bit sketchy, but no, I don't know. Regardless, he got enough of a debt to be forced into indentured servitude. Which I feel like isn't something that's going to be done for, like, you know, 20 bucks. I don't know, maybe he was just really shit with money. He was royalty. Royalty does seem to, this is the wrong floor. I need to go to 7. That's what it is. Yeah, I kind of forgot to pick up, sword stance, by the way. Sounds like he deserved it. Damn. Yeah. And then Cora lies about her background because she doesn't want everybody to know that she's a fucking traitorous regicide murderer crazy bitch. So she lies about what she did. Who else? I can't remember. I think that might have been everybody. Oh, and love interest guy is like, well, I've been a farmer my whole life. I didn't do anything fun. So yeah, that's like the one scene in the entire movie where they like build their characters up at all. Makes no sense that he would have that he has no money or that he would ever be able to pay off a loan. Royalty usually have a lot of assets. Ah, but you see, he was forced from his royalty-ness when he fled his planet. So he doesn't actually have anything to pay. And his one bag of Mensos is worth more than the moon. But see, he didn't think about that. He just ran away. This fucking movie, man. This fucking movie, man. God, it feels good to actually just one-shot everybody in a fight. Oh my god, it feels good. Ow. That's fine. Did not mean to do that. Fucking hell. Alright, let's see. What else about that movie is really fucking stupid? I mean, the entirety of the, like, battle scene is absolutely ridiculous. was thinking of watching Andor today. Why am I distracting you? Watch Andor. It's fucking good. Not thinking about it. Bit is the only thing that makes explode some. Yeah. Fucking movie's trash, man. I don't know why people like it. Well, actually, that's the funny thing. Nobody does. Nobody likes this movie. Last I checked, it was like 18% on Rotten Tomatoes or something like that. Like one of the lowest rated things on the fucking website, which just makes me happy because I like when Zack Snyder stuff fails, because I was on Zombie Pup stream. I was watching his stream a while ago. And I was like, I am an unapologetic Zack Snyder hater. How does 18% become 5.2 on IMDb? Might have been paying for reviews, maybe. By the way, I haven't checked this in months. I can guarantee you I know what the fucking percentage is on Rotten Tomatoes of Rise of Skywalker. I bet you if you check it right now, it's 86% still. I bet you it's still 86%. That movie has been 86% exactly since like 2 days after it came out. Of course you get a 5 hit, you bastard. I hate you so much. 86, yep, audience score 86%. That movie has not changed from 86% since it released. Kind of interesting, I would say. I find that somewhat interesting. Yeah, no, not at all. No, it's perfectly fine. Don't worry about it. All right, yeah. Let me just. Ah, 15%. Okay, so nope, I'm not disabling. 15%, 53%, 15% critic score, 53% audience score for Rebel Moon Part 2. And yeah, that 50 something percent, I already forgot what it was. 54 is so much higher than it has any right to be. Ow, fucking hell. I'm curious. 209. Our next highest attack of 209. Next highest stat, speed of 74. By the way, if y'all remember, most of the time when I go into the Elite Four, I'm like level 64. And that's after I use the rare candies. I'm usually at level 64 or so after rare candies. I am currently 63 and I still have an entire gym to go through, plus 11 rare candies. Yeah, it seems to be Rebel Moon Part 2 is like seems to be, yeah, 5.2 and then 53%. That's also very interesting that they are almost identical between Rotten Tomatoes and IMDb. I find that interesting. By the way, we're definitely running the fuck away. I am going to get hit by the Doug Trio. There's no way that I don't. Would you get out of the way, stupid old man? But yeah, like the fucking scene in that movie that finally broke me. Fuck you. You fucking... So he dug his Dugtrio, right? So he is now immune to damage. And then instead of just being forced to come out the next turn, he then used 2x attacks over the next 2 turns. Fuck you, video game, you cheating ass piece of shit. I like don't even want to count that. Because that's like legitimately cheating. Fuck it. I like almost don't want to count that death because why not Earthquake? Earthquake doesn't hit underground, not in Gen 1. Of course, when I go to try and show that off, he doesn't fucking do it. Alright, Gen 1, yeah. So there was a hallway fight scene in the movie. Fight scene, it's in, so main character lady is in the big ship, right? So we are in the big ship. We snuck our way on board, and she's going through, she's planted some explosives, and she's trying to get back to the hangar bay so that they can get out of there. And she's in an elevator, and oh no, the bad guys, they found her. They know that she's in this elevator, or they think that they know that she's in this elevator. So they stop the elevator and they force the doors open. But there's nobody in the elevator. Oh man, that's so weird. We all could have sworn that she was in that elevator. She swings down from the ceiling. By the way, I don't even know if there's enough room in the ceiling for her to have hidden up there. But whatever, let's just say that there is. She swings down from the ceiling, and instead of using her element of surprise to begin shooting all of the people, because she does have a gun, she instead plants a kick in the first person, and somehow this woman, who is a twig of a person, is able to produce so much force in that kick that she is able to knock over 7 militarily trained combat veterans. 7 people got knocked over because she kicked one of them, and they were so tightly packed. Like, it's almost a slapstick scene. Like, it's something that you would expect in, like, a fucking Three Stooges skit. It's insanity. Like, okay, you stop LARPing his dominoes? Basically, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna pull up an image of... Alright. Wow, okay, that's a fucking... Jesus Christ. Could we just, like, get an actual picture of this fucking woman? Here. Okay. Oh, I should probably, get back to the game. Oh, I forgot he fucking did that if you talk to him again. But it doesn't even stop there. That's the beginning of the stupid. It is like one of the most densely packed 15 seconds when it comes to stupid that I've ever seen in my life. So, she kicks these 7 people. They fall down. She then does not immediately start shooting the 7 people that are on the floor. They get back up. 3 of them, and I will preface this by saying every single person has a gun. Every single person in this fight has a gun. 3 of them run up to her, and she shoots all 3 of them in turn. One of them has his gun pointed at the floor as he runs to her. Then, after those 3 die, 2 more people come running up a side hallway. Neither of them are aiming their guns. Neither of them are like moving as military personnel should move when they're in a combat situation. Literally gonna shoot them in the foot? I guess. We need to not risk it anymore. Oh, fuck. Hi, kitten. Okay, Alakazam was stupid. Withdraw kind of sucks, but a critical hit doesn't matter. Let's go. Hi, kitten. You're just being very affectionate right now. And I love you. But I am trying to do a thing. So these guys run up the side hallway, not aiming their guns up, you know, just kind of fucking coming up just to die, basically, because the instant she comes around the corner, they don't raise their weapons, they don't try to do anything, they just let her shoot them and they die. She then shoots past the, like, main bad guy. Hi. Ow, fucking claws, you little... This cat just did more damage to me than the enemies did to Korra in that entire fight. Oh, hey, that's the name of the main character lady. It's Korra, I remembered. Oh, fucking Christ. But anyway, she continues going through, just fucking annihilating all of these people. Every single one of them runs up to her. Every single one of them has a gun. And they just refuse to shoot her. It's... like, that's like one of the biggest pet peeves that I have these days when it comes to combat in movies. When people that have projectile weapons refuse to shoot them and instead try to basically stab the person with their gun. It's incredibly frustrating, really stupid. I fucking hate it. It drives me absolutely fucking bonkers whenever they do that shit. Hi. What are you doing, kitten? Back up onto the shoulder you go. It'll make a fight boring. Guns are too OP. That's why they give the people guns. I mean, like, you can make gunfights cool. Ow! Okay. God damn it. All right, bud. I need you to get down. I need you to get down. Oh, fucking hell. Knives one shot. You know, as somebody who played knife builds in Modern Warfare 2, when I feel like that was when knives were the most OP because they had all the bullshit knife buffing like abilities. I can't even remember what the hell they were called. Knife builds were still shit. They were not good. Yes, they one-shot if you were able to get to them. But the vast majority of the time, you would get shot to fucking death before you got there. We're gonna go buy... I didn't mean to come to Saffron, actually. We need to buy... vitamins. Yeah, it's just... closing the gap when you have a ranged weapon is one of the dumbest things in movies, and they need to fucking stop doing it. I don't know what that means. I know OU means overused. It's like the second top, the second highest tier of Pokemon, right? Really is ridiculous how many movies do that dumb shit. Yeah, like that's one of the reasons that I can't take is Little Cup. Okay, gotcha. It's like one of the reasons that I can't take a lot of the later John Wick movies. I can't take them seriously because like the first John Wick movie was really good about this. People were using cover. By the way, nobody uses cover in this entire fucking movie. Not a single person uses cover in this entire fucking movie. When something that sweeps OU gets an evolution and goes to Little Cup, it's essentially Instaban. That's fair. Yeah. Yeah, as it probably should. Seems a little bit OP, just throwing that out there. I feel like protein is probably maxed. We'll see. But yeah, like the first John Wick movie was like really good about this. Really, all three of them, huh? Okay, was not expecting that. Only one iron. Okay, so 1 protein, 1 iron, 3 calcium, and 2 HP up. Two of these, one of these. Three of these. Was it 1 or 2 irons? I already forgot. I'm just gonna hold off on that for now. All right. So yeah, we will buy 1 more protein, 1 more calcium, just to test, just to make sure. Okay, so we're done, and we're done. Okay, cool. There we go. Yeah, like, I feel like it's because, so Zack Snyder is incredibly limited to the rule of cool. Or like shape-shifting to a man as your first Pokemon. Yeah, so, you know, Missingno doesn't like to be pinned down as any one type of being. He just becomes whatever he wants at any given point in time. And that's just how it is, you know? You just gotta... what healing items do I got? I got 4 elixirs, 5 full restores. And that's perfectly fine. Okay. One for Lance, 1 for... I don't know. Maybe we just use all 11. Maybe we just use all 11 right now. I'm going to save 2 for the now. Because I do think that badge boosting on Lance and on the champion is going to be important. All right, let's give this a shot. But yeah, so like in John Wick 1, there is a lot of focus dedicated to, well, this guy's here, how are these guys going to interact? where are they? What is between them and John? And like, what? No, Jesus Christ. By the way, that just goes to show, okay, that actually just goes to show that badge boosting is useless in the Elite Four. I went through 3 Pokemon, and I leveled up. And I'm level 80. Also, I got outsped by a Jinx when I am level 80. How are you alive? Get out of here. Go away. Pop a full restore. Pop an elixir. By the way, we have a lady as our Pokemon now. But yeah, like, you just have to look at the scene in his house, like the fight scene in his house. The fight scene in his house is fucking masterclass. It's so fucking good. Just constantly using the terrain to his advantage, the knowledge that he has of his home to, you know, give him an advantage over a larger group of people that are coming to kill him. It's so well fucking done. I absolutely adore that scene. It's like probably one of my favorite fight scenes is the house scene in John Wick 1. It's so good. Because it uses all these things. You know, he has to deal with running out of ammo at one point. He's like, well, you know, and like the ammo counts are correct. Like all of the details just add to how good the scene is, right? This gun would have this many bullets in it. So he shoots this many times and he runs out of ammo and he has to reload. Like, yeah, that's not like a major deal. Don't do it. Okay, good. Fuck. Yeah, there it is. It was kind of a big deal. Yeah. I think I am just gonna use all 11 right now. There's no point in trying to badge boost with Missingno. I wonder if the extra 2 levels will make it so that if I set up on the Slowbro with 3 Sword Stances, do I outspeed the Jinx? What's this badge boost? So every time you adjust your stats are adjusted in battle, so whether that be through Sword Stance or whether that be through like an attack drop, like if they use Growl on me or anything like that, the badge boost that is in this game, which is an extra 12.5% on every stat except for HP, is reapplied. That is a glitch. It is not intended. I did not level up, I don't think. But I am still going to do Sword Stances. So this Sword Stance, while it is doing what it's supposed to, where it gives me +2 to my attack stat every time I use it, it's also giving me an extra 12.5% on defense, on special, and specifically on speed. The speed is the one that we want. What we don't want is we don't want to level up here. Fuck. Thrash is bad. But regardless of that, we would still want to have done at least one so that we could guarantee a one-shot on the Lapras. Because the Lapras did survive an attack last time. All right. Yeah. Stop hitting me. Hitmonlee is so fast. Hitmonlee is so fast and I don't get it. It's like not a Pokemon that I would look at and be like, oh yeah, that's a speedy boy. But it's definitely how it goes. I forgot what I was talking about before. It was probably something to do with, I did not mean to do that. I was not paying attention to what I was doing. I was, like, looking all over the place at nothing. Don't kill yourself, please. Don't kill yourself. Please. We should outspeed the Arbok. Yes. Badge boost John Wick. Oh, yeah, the fucking house scene. Yeah, if you compare the house scene in John Wick 1 to basically any fight scene in most movies these days, it's like not even a fucking comparison. Nobody uses cover. Nobody tries to protect themselves, which I don't know about y'all. I don't know about you guys, but if it were me and somebody was shooting at me, I would try to get as much shit in between me and them as I possibly could. Like, I feel like the first priority that I would have is to immediately try to break line of sight. Immediately try to break line of sight. Because if I can break line of sight, I'm going to risk one sword stance. Smells like bitch in here? Maybe. But look, if that keeps me alive and gives me an advantage over them, yeah, that's what I was worried about. So we're not going to outspeed the Aerodactyl. Do I reset? Oh, I used a lot of elixirs. Yeah, I used 4. Nope. We're resetting. Just badge boost to increase your defense? I don't know if that's a thing that I can do. Yeah, like... I feel like by not having cover in basically anything these days, it's kind of a, actually, I think I want to do this. I'll just do 2 of them. Okay, that's fine. Movie Nobody. I've heard of it, yes. I have not seen it, but I've heard... Isn't there like a really famous bus fight in Nobody? Ice Punch don't... Fuck you! Yes, alright. So yeah, I've seen that scene. It's been a while, so I don't really remember it. But I remember that scene being like really rough for everybody involved. I feel like nobody had a good time in that scene. Oh, interesting. All right, we're gonna pop. Okay. Hey, we outsped. Hell yeah. That was with 4 badge boosts. That fight was. Let me actually take a look. Got 7 tri-attacks. I'm going to be using primarily Earthquake in this. Well, yeah, so we'll be using 5 Earthquakes in this fight. 4 Earthquakes and a tri-attack in the next fight. So I can get away with only using 1 rare... Oh, I didn't use any rare candies. Oh, okay. I'm going to actually try not to use any rare candies this fight either. So we one-shot. We one-shot. We're going to be outsped regardless. Critical hit kills us. Okay. Oh, we didn't use any... He one-shot, but it was a critical hit. It was a critical hit that one-shot me. I'm gonna buy like 10 full potions or max potions. That was death number 122. Yeah, so I am curious because like our defense is not really going up at all. Like, let's take a look at our defense. Oh, that's 50. That's actually not too bad. It's roughly 1/5 of our attack. Jesus Christ. Ow! Alright, that's fine. We will outspeed the Jinx, and we will one-shot the Lapras at this point. Because we are either going to crit the Lapras, which is a one-shot, or we'll just hit it normally, which is a one-shot. So regardless. By the way, our crit chance is so fucking low. It's kind of hilarious how bad our crit chance is. With a 6 base speed... Or no, I'm sorry. Our base speed is like 30. Our special is a base 6. Defense is base 0. Alright. Alright. I was kind of hoping to see if the Hitmonlee would actually one-shot at this point, but it's fine. Oh, we don't one-shot the Machamp. Interesting. All right, I'm gonna pop my rare candies here because I really want to be as high level as I can. Which this is gonna get us a few extra levels, I think. At least 1 or 2, I think, that we would not have gotten otherwise. His attack is just insane. Yeah. Yeah, this guy's attack is fucking bonkers good. It's the one stat that he has. his stats outside of attack, his highest stat is a 30, and that's speed. And then he's got attack, which is 135. No! Fuck! Okay. Just use swift attack. Wait, swift or quick attack? Hold up. Which one are we talking here? Swift or quick attack? Because they are very different moves. I'm assuming quick attack is what you're talking about, which would make sense. Because that is, it just goes first. One that lets you hit first, yeah. If only. If only. I have caught one on a Game Boy. I've never put it into Pokemon Stadium. Never even thought about it, honestly. You are too dangerous. How much do I have before I level up? 1840? Yeah, so I wouldn't want to do that on him anyway. Oh, Jesus. Alright, I'm not doing... Fuck. Fucking critical hits! Stop it! God damn it! I would like to see if I could get through this without a critical hit. Might I just brick the game? Maybe. Fucking Dragonair, you bastards. I'm gonna just not. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're going to not level up here. Because by not leveling up here, we do level up right below, right before the slow bro. Okay, so we only got 2 badge boosts this time. We'll make it in time for work. When will you continue? Oh, I should finish this today. We still got 25 minutes. I should be able to finish this today. But if for some reason I don't, if for some reason this does take more than 25 more minutes, I will continue this run next Tuesday. Because tomorrow we got what's it called? Fucking hell. Brain, help. Coughing tomorrow. We got coughing tomorrow. Coughing could wait like 10 minutes. I want to keep all of... No, it was coughing. It was coughing. I want to keep all of my Pokemon runs separate. I don't want to put multiple runs into one stream anymore. It helps... Oh, hey. Diddy Kong Racing, the actual best kart racer on the N64. Buy some cigarettes for the coughing run, RP it? Nah, thank you. I will pass. I appreciate the offer, but I will pass. I wish to not do that to myself, thank you. I didn't realize I outsped the, Oh, that's bad. I think I'm just dead. Wake up! Oh, I actually be coughing? No, I'll be hacking and dying. I will be hacking and dying is what will happen. I can't believe I died to a fucking acid attack. Oh shit. House on Fire comment got filtered too? Oh, that's unfortunate. That's so frustrating. I don't get it. I don't get that YouTube just like prevents things from ever getting through. Oh well. Yeah, so I want to pop... Hi. Nope, I need to get down. Thank you, buddy. I need to pop a single Swords Dance when I come into this. That lets me one-shot the Hitmonlee. Or lets me outspeed the Hitmonlee. Because I do not level up before I get to the Hitmonlee on that particular fight. So, that's what we want to do. We do not... I don't think that there's any world where we outspeed the Gengars. I just don't think that that's possible. Gonna heal up, and we just gotta go for it, I think. Okay, Dream Eater is the best thing that we can see. We outspeed and kill the Arbok. Yep. Did you stack the badge with multiple sword stands? Yes, I can, but there's two reasons that I don't want to do that in Agatha's fight. Every single turn that she has available, she can hypnotize me, which puts me to sleep for up to 7 turns, and then I'm just dead. She can confuse me, which without a single swords dance, we do 80% of our own health in damage whenever we hit ourselves in confusion. Every time we hit ourselves in confusion, we do massive amounts of damage to ourselves. So a single sword stance confusion hit is death, even if we're at 100%. So we don't want to do that. And also, even if I were to stack it up 3 times, I don't think that we will outspeed the Gengars even then. I'm not 100% sure what speed her Gengars have. I'm going to be entirely honest, I do not know. But okay. And we one-shot the Dragonite. Hell yeah. Okay, good. Oh, okay. We're here. We're here. So, how close am I to leveling up? Oop. 24. I think we level up. I don't think I have... I think I level up once I kill the Pidgeot, which means we're not going to have time to... Whirlwind is fine. The Alakazam is scary. Why is it always critical hits? What the fuck? Critical hit, killed on the Aerodactyl, right? Every time we've gotten past Agatha, we've died to a critical hit. Every single time. All 3 times, we've died to a critical hit. It was, I think it was a crit bite from the Aerodactyl. Killed us the first time. Crit Hyper Beam. Killed us the second time. And now crit Psybeam. Killed us the 3rd time. Fuck this game. This game sucks. God damn it. If the game is so bad, why have you completed it over 100 times? Because I like it anyway. Just because it's bad doesn't mean I don't like it. God damn it. Oh, that's so fucking frustrating. There are few things more frustrating than just fucking getting one shot in this goddamn game. Oh, wait, I need a sword stance. That was a little bit risky. If the Hitmonchan had gone for Ice Punch, could have frozen me, and that could have killed me. I don't think that it had a chance to kill me in any other way. Save before the bosses, you could reload the fight and save a lot of time. But that breaks rule number 3, I think, or 4 of this run. What's up, Shelby Cat? Hi. on, baby. You come and say hi to everybody? Come on. Hi. Everywhere else but not here. Can't fight. Yeah. That has been a rule ever since I started. It's actually a relatively common rule in challenge runs of Pokemon is to hold off on is to not save in between the Elite Four members. Gotta run through the entire Elite Four as one group. Cannot save in between them because hey, get down off the bed, off the desk. You know better, kitten. Yeah, it's a very common rule, and honestly, the best I could do about make more sense to me, but I guess it's a bit no saves at all in these runs would be absolutely insane. Oh, thank God that missed. Oh my God, Jesus Christ, what are you trying to do to me? Wait, why did I not outspeed there? Oh shit, I saved two, didn't I? I saved two rare candies, didn't I? That was really dumb of me. Yep, I did. All right. Full restore. We want to run the elixir. I'm a billionaire today. You have to do a solo run of Weedle, but without saving. No. Nah. I'll pass. Thanks. Oh, we got away with it. That's fine. Oh, we survive a hyper beam. Oh, we survive a hyper beam. Okay, we're fine. I saw that hyper beam and my fucking heart stopped. Jesus Christ, game. Game is actually trying to kill me. Any non-Mewtwo run where it'd be reasonable to do a saveless one death equals reset run? I mean, there's a few. There's a few. Like we've gone deathless a few times. Heart stopping should not happen. You may have a health condition. You know, it's fine. Don't worry about it. 6,000. Okay, so we will have that speed boost for a while. I'm gonna try one Swords Dance. 2 Swords Dances. We outspeed. We outsped with 2 Swords Dances. I can't risk. Now that he is mirror moved, I can't risk it. Alakazam. Reflect is fine. I was gonna say Reflect should not actually save him. We can do our final Swords Dance here. Wait, what? Oh shit. So what just happened? We have used only 2 Swords Dances successfully. Our third one failed. The reason our third one failed is because the game can't go over 999 of a stat. So between the actual Swords Dances themselves and the fucking badge boosts that we got, our attack stat is actually as high as it can possibly get. Meaning, we will one-shot every single Pokemon. We just have to outspeed them. And we did! Hell yeah! Look at that. We did it. Oh, we did it. Now, once we get this Timer finished. Was it level 91? That's the same level as last time. That's the same level as last time. Level 91. All right. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to show you guys a picture of the main character of Rebel Moon. All right. Trying to find a decent, like, just... Oh, here. Bam. Why is it all black? Oh, because... There we go. This is main character lady. He's dead after the first movie. He's a traitor person. Don't worry about him. He doesn't matter. But this is main character lady. Can the game crash if you level past the cap? No. So if you get Missingno through the actual game, like instead of cheating one in like I did, you can actually get it to level up to 255. And it does it like instantly, I think. Normally the game caps you at 100, right? Once you get to level 100, you just don't gain any more experience. But with Missingno, you can get that. You can't get past the normal level cap, and the game is fine. It's not great. It's not going to be doing great because you caught a Missingno, which does corrupt the game files, and can cause issues. But you know, that's just having it, not getting it to level whatever the fuck I said. I actually don't think it's 250. I think it's 125 or something like that. So yeah, this is Cora. She's the main character lady that I've been talking about. This is the one who kicked 7 people and they all fell down at once. Kicked one guy, he fell into 2 guys who fell into 2 guys who fell into 2 guys. Right? Do you think that somebody that is this small can generate that much force from a kick? Now, granted, she's like swinging down from like an up, like a fucking hanging position. She's swinging down, and she like plants her feet into the chest of the first guy. So she is able to use the entirety of her body weight to do this. But that's about it. Do you think that she could generate enough force to knock down 7 men? Do you think you could? Do you think she could do it? I personally, no, not a chance. I think she needs to be 7 feet taller than she is. Yeah. Like, she's, I don't know how tall she is. I'm not gonna deep dive into that any further than I already have. We're gonna kill that. We're gonna bring that back. So yeah, level 91. That's the exact same level as we were this time. We were a little bit slower actually, and we had a lot more deaths. So real time was 4 hours 19 minutes. Actually, let's so 4 hours 19 minutes 16 seconds, and we died 125. And what was it? 11 hours and 14 minutes. So about 25 minutes slower in game, give or take. So that's actually fairly comparable. We died a lot more, but I think that's more because I was willing to a lot of those were death cycling. Dropping from a foot can mess up a climber. Yes. I'll actually try to find that scene here in a minute because we got about 6 minutes left. But yeah, very, very similar. Most of these extra deaths, because like last time we only died 79 times, this time the death count was 125. I think the vast majority of those were just death cycling to that junior trainer in Brock's gym a whole lot. Dropping from one foot can mess you up. I mean, like, depending on, well, like climbers tend to have a lot of gear on them, so they have a lot more weight than their body is used to carrying, right? And it also depends on how you land and all that stuff. But here, let me see if I can't find the scene real quick. Where are you at? Rebel Moon, that's part 1. Alright. Rebel Moon part 2. For whatever reason, Rebel Moon part 1 keeps popping up with the second one. Alright. So I'm going to immediately pause this. Mute it. Oh no, all the people, they're dying. Here it is. Okay. I'm gonna wait until the actual moment where she drops down and kicks them. Okay, there we go. By the way, how blurry this is. Gold, silver, crystal. You should, instead of having times, having splits instead. Maybe. This is just how blurry the movie is, by the way. The movie is incredibly blurry. A lot of the time. Momentum and how quick you gain speed from him. Okay. But yeah, here is what happens. He's like, oh no! And then she just appears. Like, does it do the same thing that YouTube does? No. You can't go frame by frame, unfortunately. It's by 10 seconds. Yeah. That actually really sucks. iPhone look. Dude, so there is a shot. I don't know exactly when it is. I didn't catch it in my watch through, but one of the reviews that I watched pointed it out. There is an actual cracked camera lens used in the earlier parts of the screen, because there's just a line down this right here, this like roughly right here. There's like a line down here, and there's just like crazy chromatic aberration down here where the fucking camera's just broken, but they still used it. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Like, how are you gonna use broken ass equipment when you have how many millions of dollars that you've spent on this fucking movie? But yeah, let's so yeah, he just stopped it. Oh no, the elevator stopped, right? You can tell because the closed captions tell you, but not when it's unintended. All right, so yeah, he's got a hand on his. By the way, a lot of these people use fucking swords. Like, I've already talked about Assassination Lady who has the dual katanas. A lot of these guys also use fucking swords. All right, so he's like looking around. Oh my god, I could have sworn that this was the elevator that she was in. And then, very confused. And then she just fucking comes out of nowhere. Kicks him. And then look at that. They start running away because they're all supposed to stumble and fall. But like, there's not nearly enough fucking force to do it. So they all just like pretend like they're stumbling and just end up turning around and running away. I'm losing because I was told to lose. Oh no. Boom. That. He falls back. Like, that I could understand. Him being knocked back and then stumbling back into the two people behind him, I can understand that. That would make sense. And then, you know, that could cause a little bit of confusion with the people behind them because, you know, oh man, suddenly there's somebody falling back on me. And then they would just, you know, steady their friends who are right in front of them. But instead, this happens. Oh man, look at that. Look at them all fall. And look at... like... come on, guys. Come on, Zach. What is that? What is that? She's now standing there. Rebel Moon Part 2 domino set. But like, she's just standing here, right? She's got no cover. She's dead. She dies here. In any logical universe, she dies here. I mean, to be fair, in any logical universe, she's died like 18 times up to this point. But taking this scene, she's just better than you. Get over yourself, you bigot. No. I refuse. Just taking this scene out of the movie, and just looking at this scene in particular. So she comes out, pulls her gun. By the way, all of the other guys, they already had their guns. They already had their guns drawn. So she would have been, you know, she would have shot. Oh man, by the way, these swords, these like electro, like vibro swords is basically what they are. They could deflect the pistol shots. Now, you saw this guy. He was pointing down here with his gun and running towards her. He's pointing down here with his gun and running towards her. I don't even think... wait. What the fuck were you in the back? What were you doing? No, I didn't want to go back that far. What the hell? Oh, Jesus, that's so... okay. Yeah, so he was actually aiming at her. We lost a second there because scanning on this is fucking stupid. And I like... no. You can't even... I can't even, like, pull the thing up. Because, like, you know, in YouTube videos, if you, like, click on this and hold it, and then you can pull it up, and then it's, like, a more accurate scan. Can't even do that. Alright, so she comes out. She kicks him. Oh, man, we're all falling. Comes out, draws her pistol, starts running forwards. He's deflecting. He's backing up because he has a melee weapon for some fucking reason. He runs forward. He runs forward. Guy behind main guy runs forward. Oh, yeah. This guy just had his gun across his chest. Back guy? That's why I was like, where the fuck is his gun? He's holding it. I don't even... he's holding it like this. Like he's just walking down the hallway like it's normal. At least these guys are kind of, sort of pointing their gun. They're just pointing it at the ground. Like this guy, if he shoots, it's gonna like hit the wall where the camera's at, basically. Like a little bit to the left. It's gonna like hit the wall like right here or something. So yeah, those three are dead. You see, he's actually aiming his gun. Like the gun is actually aiming at her. Got a gun, name at someone and goes in for the punch. I mean, she did shoot those first three. But yeah, this guy she doesn't. This guy she doesn't. She closes the distance. He closes the distance. He has his gun pointed at her. She's got her gun pointed at the ground. By the way, none of the other 4 people are shooting at her. But yeah. These two guys just continue running towards her. They have a perfect line of sight on her. Could have shot her down right there. This guy, you know, runs up. He's not doing anything. He literally stops. He's aiming at her as she's standing up. She goes down on one knee, and he just stops moving his gun. He forgets how to move his arms and his gun. This guy, by the way, she just kind of like threw him down. She didn't actually kill him. So this guy's fine. And then, yeah, this guy just like sprints at her. And then, like, I'm not even gonna go over this. Like, well, here, let's do this. Oh yeah, by the way, there's another guy back here as well. None of these guys shot at her. If you notice, not a single round was fired at her that entire time. All of the people with guns are dead. All of the people with guns are dead. Not a single round was fired at the main character that entire time. Why? What is this nonsense? Like, if you want your main character to be a badass, you have to put in some fucking work. You can't just have the enemies be so fucking brain dead they forget how to pull the trigger. If that's how you have your main character still better than Star Wars, still better than I wouldn't even say that it's better than new Star Wars. I would say that this is worse than new Star Wars. I would say that the sequel trilogy is better than this. Because at least the enemies in the sequel trilogy pull the trigger. They miss forever. They miss forever, unless you don't have a name, in which case they fucking hit you dead on every time. But at least they pull the fucking trigger. These guys don't even shoot. They don't even pretend. They're just like, yeah, we're just here. We are here to die. That's what every single person in this hallway is. They are all here just to die. And it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. The movie is full of this shit. There's one point in the battle, I'm not going to scroll through it because it's already after 9 o'clock and I need to start getting ready to... The only reason that I'm going this far over is because I already got most of my stuff done. I woke up a little bit earlier today and was able to prep up most of everything beforehand. But anyway, there's a point in the battle on the ground. By the way, this is in the spaceship. In the battle on the ground... Harks me back to old action films? Yeah. But, like... expectations for fight choreography have gone up since like the 1930s. But not for Zach. Not for Zach. I mean, hell, even in the 1930s, the enemies would shoot at you. But yeah, so a group of the rebels burst out of the building and they start shooting at the Imperium soldiers. Oh man, they all come out and it shows a bunch of Imperium soldiers running across a bridge. Like 3 or 4 of them get shot, and the people to the side and behind them that see them get shot don't even react. They keep their guns forward and they keep moving forward even though they're getting shot from the right. Like 90 degrees, like they are moving this way, they are getting shot from here. Also, I did not mean to smack myself in the head like that. But like they're getting shot. This movie is really bad, all right? This movie is really bad. The main character is a monster. The fight choreography and the action is really bad. There's no character outside of, you know, the monster. I'm sorry. There's one scene to build character in the entire movie. And it's everybody. This is what happened to me when I was younger. That's the entirety of everything. Character building in the story. The world building is fucking nonsense. Oh, by the way, this fucking ship, this capital ship houses 5,000 people, by the way. It's fueled by coal. This spaceship is fueled by coal furnaces. There is a scene where Korra drops down. That's actually before that. Actually, let's find that. Let's find that, because that is worth looking at. Yeah. This is it. So she drops down. She's by the way, immediately above The coal, that's a god right there. That's a god that they have imprisoned, but they still use coal. Also, she's gonna blow it up at the end of the movie. So she jumps down. By the way, she's shooting non-combatants right now. These are not soldiers that she's shooting. These are people that are just there to shovel coal into the furnaces of the intergalactic spaceship. I did not mean to unmute. So yeah, she lands on the coal. By the way, that's like a fucking 15-20 foot drop, and she lands on the very soft coal, which is why she didn't hurt herself. Yeah, so these are all non-combatants. These are all just people shoveling coal. And she just, you know, she kicked one of them into the fucking furnace, so that's cool. Shot a bunch of them. Yeah. I hate this movie. I hate this movie. It's so stupid. Nothing makes sense. Nothing special with shooting non-combatants. Yeah, it's just, you know, another drop in the fucking ocean. Movie's really bad, guys. Movie's really bad. Oh, by the way, none of the fighter here, let's right, this is all. There's also multiple shots of slow motion grain harvesting. Come on, where is it at? Oh, yeah, this is where everybody is talking about their backstories. All right. Okay. Wait, where's that? Where's that? I saw it. All right. Spaceship, fighter. There's some unit transports. Multiple tanks. We see at least 4 tanks. Look at all those. Look at all of these ships coming down. Multiple unit transports, multiple armored transport drop ships. Each of them having 2 armored transports, basically tanks. And all these little smaller guys are all fighters. None of the fighter ships are ever seen again until the final scene in the battle, where suddenly rebellion fighters are here out of nowhere. It's not set up. It's just not a thing. They just pop in out of fucking nowhere. Yeah, this is the enemy that they're about to fight. By the way, that's Assassination Lady. Her actual... So, the thing is, you might say that me calling her Assassin Asian Lady is, like, super reductive. Her name in the actual movie is just Nemesis. So, you know, I feel like that's even more reductive. So, I feel like Assassination Lady is better. So, I'm just gonna keep calling her that. Where's the fucking... whatever. Anyway, yeah, that's Rebel Moon Part 2. That's just a little bit about this movie. I fucking hate it. It's really, really bad. Watch Godzilla -1 if you can. I can't. I legitimately don't have a legal way to get Godzilla -1 right now, and that is one of those movies that I will not get without paying for it. That movie definitely deserves to get as much monetary gain, as much success as it possibly can get. But also another movie. Watch, what the fuck? What was it? I already forgot. What was the name of the movie? Hand-Me-Down Lions. Secondhand Lions. Secondhand Lions. Watch Secondhand Lions. It's on YouTube. Watch it. It's a good movie. But yeah. Here, let me actually update this. 16 seconds. 125. And this was what? 11 hours and 14 minutes. All right. Oh, we've almost broken the 3,300 death count. Hand-Me-Down Lions. I was like, it's something to do with second. Like, I couldn't think of the word second hand. Every time someone tells me piracy's bad, I don't pirate another Nintendo game. I'm not gonna say that piracy's bad as a like. I would say that Sense8 and Kingdom some good Netflix shows. Oh, I'm sure. Like, there's some good actors in this movie. I mean, Jimon Hanso, I think is how you pronounce his name. The guy that plays the general. Like, he's a great actor. Does not deserve to be in this movie. How the fuck? I legitimately don't know how you say his name. Ed Skrein is the bad guy. He's great. He's incredible. He doesn't deserve to be in this trash. I haven't seen the main character lady, Sophia Boutella. Have not seen her in anything but this, and unfortunately there's not really anything that she can get out of this acting wise, so I can't really say if she's good or not. But yeah, there's some seriously good actors in this movie. Fucking Anthony Hopkins voices the robot. The robot's the coolest fucking character. Oh my god, I forgot. Oh yeah, she was the bladed leg lady. She was so much better in that movie. She was so much better in that movie. They have Anthony Hopkins voicing the robot, and they do nothing with him. Also, the robot had the coolest moment in the first movie where he shoots the fucking rapey commander officer man towards the beginning. That was the coolest moment and like the most interesting thing, because he shoots him as he's like he's holding the gun as if he's never seen a gun in his life, and he just shoots him from like a very non-standard position. Because he's a robot. He can like keep track of all this shit. He doesn't need to aim down the sights of a gun to be incredibly effective at shooting. He just knows this guy's right here, she's right there. If I pulled it like this, I could just shoot him. It doesn't matter. And then they just forget about that. They have an action scene with him where he just comes in and fucking kills everybody. And it's like, oh, you literally didn't need anybody but him this entire time. He just decided to not do it until all hope seems lost for the 13th time. And then they forget that he can do that, and he's just like aiming the gun like this, like a normal person. It's like, fucking god. That point I started screaming at the fucking screen. I was so mad. It's like, no, you got rid of the one thing in the first movie that I really liked. The one thing that I really, really liked about the first movie, and you fucking forgot about it in this one. God damn it. I was so mad. Like the Hunter HK droids in Star Wars games. Oh yeah. Like what was it, IG-88 in them? Like they don't move like normal, they don't move like people. They could fucking do all kinds of crazy shit. And like that is another thing, like as much as I don't like a lot of The Mandalorian, I did like how they had the IG unit in that move. And shoot and fight. I think that they did a really good job with that. Yeah, man, robots are so fucking cool, and you can do such cool shit with them. And they just turned him into like overpowered soldier man who's fucking bulletproof. So fucking incredibly disappointing. But anyway, I gotta go. It is now 20 after, and I need to leave in like 5 minutes. I have run out of time. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing coughing. We're going to be doing a coughing solo run tomorrow. Off on Thursday. On Friday, we will be doing more Kingmaker speedrun stuffs for Unfair. I did not do any Kingmaker stuff this weekend. My entire weekend got devoured by Stardew Valley, so I did literally nothing else basically. And yeah, Saturday will be more auto build judgments. Hopefully we'll actually be able to get through more than one person. Hopefully my internet will survive. We had a little bit of a rough start today, but it seemed pretty stable after that. So hopefully that stays true. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Thank you everybody for hanging out and watching. I appreciate y'all as always. And as always, I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. I hope y'all have a good evening, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.